Have you been feeling restless lately? Like something big is coming, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is? Well, what I'm about to share with you might just explain everything you've been experiencing. The universe is preparing to deliver the most powerful awakening energy we've seen in decades, and you're right in the center of it all. On June 17th, 2025, something extraordinary happens in the cosmos that will change everything for those who are ready to receive it. This isn't just another astrological event, this is your soul's graduation day, and the symptoms you might already be feeling are just the beginning. Picture this. On June 17th, 2025, the Sun Minds, your personal power source, joins forces with Uranus, the cosmic rebel, at exactly 27 degrees in Taurus. This isn't just a pretty light show in the sky. This is like the universe hitting the reset button on your entire existence, but in the most beautiful way possible. Think of it as receiving a cosmic text message that says your time is now. This conjunction creates what I call a soul checkpoint, minus, a moment where the universe literally stops and asks, are you ready to step into who you really are? It's like standing at the gates of your next level, and the bouncer is asking if you have what it takes to enter. This is your multi-dimensional green light, the moment your higher self has been waiting for. Every struggle, every lesson, every moment of doubt has been preparing you for this exact activation. The energy is so powerful that those who are sensitive can already feel it building, like the electricity in the air before a thunderstorm. Now let's talk about what this actually feels like in your body, because your physical vessel is the first to receive this cosmic download. You might suddenly feel like you can't sit still, like there's energy buzzing through your veins that demands movement. This isn't anxiety from stress. This is your old timeline literally dissolving to make room for your new reality. Some of you might experience waves of unexplained anxiety that seem to come from nowhere. There's no story attached, no reason you can think of, but your body is responding to massive energetic shifts happening on levels you can't see. Your emotional system might feel like it's on a roller coaster, with sudden spikes of feeling followed by moments of strange calm. You might find yourself waking up between 2 and 4 a.m. consistently. This isn't insomnia, this is the sacred window when higher guidance downloads directly into your consciousness. Pay attention to what comes through during these early morning hours. The dreams you're having might be so vivid they feel more real than your waking life, filled with messages and visitations from your spiritual team. Your body is literally rewiring itself for a higher frequency, and this process comes with some interesting side effects. You might hear ringing in your ears. That's not a medical issue, that's your inner radio tuning into higher dimensional frequencies. Facial twitching, sudden muscle jerks, or spontaneous movements are all signs that your nervous system is upgrading its operating system. Don't be surprised if your digestion goes a little haywire. Bloating, detox-like symptoms, or sudden changes in what your body wants to eat are all part of this recalibration. Your body is literally releasing old energy patterns that have been stored in your cells for years, maybe even lifetimes. Some of you might feel phantom pains in areas where you've experienced trauma before. This isn't the trauma returning. This is those old energy imprints finally being released from your system. Your spine and the crown of your head might become super sensitive as your central energy channel expands to handle more light. Here's something fascinating. Your body becomes your personal ascension compass during this time. One moment you might crave heavy, grounding foods like you need to anchor yourself to the earth. The next moment, you might feel like fasting or eating only light foods, as if you're preparing to float away. Trust these impulses. Your body knows exactly what it needs to navigate this transformation. When overwhelming emotions hit mightest, and they will mightest remember that movement is medicine. Dance, walk, do some breath work, or even just let yourself cry. These aren't breakdowns, they're breakthroughs happening at quantum speed. Your entire nervous system is getting an upgrade, like switching from dial-up internet to fiber optic. The old, outdated energetic programming that's been running your life is being deleted to make room for crystalline clarity and divine purpose alignment. This process can feel intense, but it's the most beautiful gift you could receive. Every symptom, every strange sensation, Every moment of feeling off is actually confirmation that your soul's software is being updated to its next level. Instead of fearing these changes, honor them as sacred signs that you're evolving beyond what you thought was possible. This transit doesn't just work on your mind, it goes deep into your cells, targeting outdated programs that have been running your life from the background. Emotional clearing might erupt through unexpected tears, sudden irritability, or a deep longing for something you can't name yet. Let it move through you without resistance. Give yourself grace during this process. Journal any downloads or insights, no matter how strange they might seem. Spend time in nature, walk barefoot on the earth, and hydrate more than usual. Speak your truth out loud, even if it's just to yourself. You're peeling away layers that no longer match your vibration, returning to what's always been true underneath all the noise. This energy wants to simplify you, to strip away everything that isn't authentically you. You might feel an overwhelming urge to quit something that's been draining your energy, to speak up about something you've been quiet about, or to completely restructure how you're living your life. This isn't chaos. This is your soul finally getting loud enough to be heard over the noise of society's expectations. Let this moment bring you back to your essential frequency, because that's where your real power lives. Stop trying to be what others want you to be, and start being what your soul knows you are. When Uranus, the great cosmic disruptor, fuses with the sun in stable, grounded Taurus, magic happens. It's like revolution meeting embodiment, creating the perfect storm for quantum transformation. This isn't about dramatic external changes. This is about internal revolution that naturally creates external shifts. This is your portal, your opening into a version of yourself that no longer waits for permission, doubts their intuition, or dims their light to make others comfortable. Miss this opportunity, and you'll feel the tension of untapped potential. Lean into it, and you'll ride the wave into your most authentic self. The fifth dimensional frequency isn't something that's coming someday. It's being activated through you right now. This conjunction doesn't just stir energy, it detonates it, sending an electric pulse through the planetary grid that's designed to catalyze your spiritual freedom at light speed. You might feel an irresistible urge to break free from anything toxic in your life, to shed false identities like old clothes that don't fit anymore. This isn't destructive rebellion. This is coded liberation from your higher self. This transit serves as your official permission slip to rebel against the ordinary, the outdated, and the safe. It exposes every energetic chain that's been holding you back, not to shame you, but to set you free. Your crystalline heart field might feel overwhelmed or wildly inspired as sudden downloads and timeline insights flood your awareness. Expect disruption, but know that it's sacred disruption with a divine purpose. This is your soul refusing to stay stuck on mute any longer. Within the ascension journey and new earth embodiment, this transit serves as a frequency detonator, blasting open the gap between who you've been and who you're becoming. This isn't about subtle inner work anymore. This is about courageous embodiment of your divine presence. You might feel called to completely shift your environment, walk away from relationships that no longer serve your highest good, or step boldly into new forms of service. These aren't coincidences. These are encoded signals from your future self, letting you know you're ready to live on frequency instead of just on memory. The mission is live, the portal is open, and you're not here to wait for validation from others. You're here to radiate your sovereign frequency unapologetically and fully. This is your green light moment, the one you've felt building in your bones. It's not coming someday. It's here now. Trust the urges to make big changes. Trust the pull to align your outer world with your inner truth. Your higher self is giving you the courage to claim your next level reality. The Sun and Uranus are literally unlocking your multidimensional presence, upgrading you from someone who dreams about their potential to someone who embodies it fully. Choose to trust this process. Choose to act on the guidance you're receiving. Choose to become the person your soul knows you are. This alignment creates perfect alchemy between grounded embodiment and accelerated evolution. Taurus gives you the stability and presence to handle massive transformation, while Uranus provides the lightning-like awakening energy to catapult you forward. Your physical body becomes a conduit for galactic intelligence, and you might feel energy flowing through your spine or sudden sensitivity throughout your nervous system. Your voice becomes more than just sound, it becomes a carrier wave of encoded light. Your presence starts influencing the space around you in ways you might not even realize. As you become more embodied, you become more magnetically attractive to the people and opportunities that match your true frequency. You don't have to speak louder or try harder. You simply need to resonate more clearly with who you really are. Earlier this year, the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction opened the quantum gateway, stretching the container of what you believed was possible. But that was just the opening act. Now the Sun-Uranus alignment ignites that potential, asking you to stop learning about awakening and start living it. This is where you shift from potential to presence, from someday to today, from delay to embodiment. You are the point between worlds, the stabilizer of the shift happening on our planet right now. This is a fifth-dimensional opportunity, disguised as an astrological event. It's the doorway your soul has been waiting for, the moment where time bends and false timelines fracture, so your future self can start transmitting through you in real time. Those who are tuned in can already feel the inner pressure to rise, to leap, to embody more of their truth. Those who ignore this call will feel the squeeze of trying to stay too small for their expanding consciousness. This is your ascension checkpoint, your final boarding call for the timeline of liberation and authentic self-expression. If you've been holding back, dimming your light, or doubting your path, consider this your cosmic wake-up call. Your mission is alive and pulsing through every cell of your body. The planetary grid is realigning, old systems are crumbling, and you are one of the activation keys for this massive shift happening on Earth. This energy is sacred, perfectly timed, and meant specifically for those who are ready to live their truth with complete embodiment. Don't let this moment pass you by. The grid is pulsing, the veils between dimensions are thinning, and your authentic presence is needed now more than ever. You are the signal, the stabilizer, the radiant force helping to anchor this shift into physical reality. You matter more than you know, your energy is felt by more people than you realize, and you're never walking this path alone. If this message ignited something deep within you, if you felt that familiar rise in your heart while reading these words, then you know this information was meant for you. The universe doesn't send messages by accident. You're here reading this because your soul guided you to exactly what you needed to hear. This is just the beginning of what's possible for you. The June 17th Sun-Uranus conjunction is your cosmic invitation to step fully into your power, to trust your intuition completely, and to embody the magnificent being you came here to be. Remember, you were born for this moment. The mission is now, the frequency is live, and your presence makes all the difference. If this resonated with you, I'd love for you to hit that like button and let me know in the comments what you're experiencing during this powerful time. Are you feeling the physical symptoms, the emotional shifts, the undeniable pull toward your authentic path? Share your story. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear, to feel less alone in their awakening. And if you're ready to go deeper into this cosmic activation, make sure to subscribe for more content that supports your spiritual evolution. Together, we're anchoring the new frequency on Earth, one awakened soul at a time. Until next time, stay anchored in your truth, trust the process, and remember, you are exactly where you need to be. The universe has perfect timing, and your time is now.